Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. For purchase and pricing and availability and features, reach out to me directly at tmosso@thewatchbox.com. Today, we're discussing a timepiece that qualifies as perhaps the greatest TAG Heuer product of the 1990s. As TAG launched its IPO in 1996, it issued this, the Heuer branded Carrera 1964 reedition CS3110, 36 millimeters in stainless steel with tritium dial, plexiglas crystal, and literally the mirror image of the 1963 and 64 2447D Carrera. This timepiece is absolutely gorgeous and wearable on any wrist. At 36 millimeters in diameter, it measures 13.2 millimeters thick, and from lug tip to lug tip only 44.3 millimeters with an 18 millimeter spacing between the lugs. This is an immortal. First of all, it represented a bit of a new beginning for Heuer. 3 years before TAG Heuer was bought up by LVMH, it was a statement of intent for the newly public company that it was going to get in touch with its history and revisit its best designs and most important models. Fortunately, being so true to history means this watch wears well on my small 16 centimeter circumference wrist. It's a viable unisex option. It's also for those with a taste in vintage, discretion, or traditional sizes. This timepiece, of course, so narrow across the wrist that I can recommend it for a wrist as small as 13 centimeters in circumference. Taking a quick look at the hardware and the software, nothing terribly complicated here. Calfskin strap, black. Folded edge, a little bit of bolstering to add some volume. Calfskin on the bottom. You can see it is a strap in outstanding condition. And the watch features a small, no-nonsense steel pin buckle, which, like the rest of the watch, is Heuer, not TAG Heuer branded. So let's see how many Heuer badges can we find. On the dial, Heuer. On the crown, Heuer. On the case back, Heuer. You can also see the reference number, the legendary 3110, the CS3110, a very special watch inside and out. It features those striking Carrera-style lugs. Back when this watch came out, the idea was that 1964 was year one for the Carrera. In fact, it was 1963, but these lugs have been a consistent feature of every generation of Carrera. Graceful, striking, strong, but they don't create a giant case, nor are they awkward to wear. So many striking lugs are difficult to live with. These are wonderfully ergonomic. They're blended into the case band. They have a little bit of a combination of curvature and angularity to them, which reads well on any wrist from any angle. The Heuer branded crown, push down, 30 meters water resistant, vintage style pump pushers. And if you look, a true to history plexiglas crystal that gives you that wonderful dome and loft and the off-axis distortion of thermoplastic. Because this is a 1996 watch, it used tritium. That's right, this is a real T dial with real tritium patina. No photina here, the real deal. You can see there's a Rayhot outboard against which you can read fractional seconds and minutes. Inboard of that, you can see a blueprinted scale flanking dished registers with concentric patterns inboard. No date dial, lovely and true to history. You can also see all applique indices, which have been beautifully faceted with a combination of polish and satin to twinkle like cut gems. And you'll also note the hands at center are unmarred by clumsy watchmaking and still in excellent condition. Heuer branded opaline dial base. You can see that the space between the hour track and the seconds outboard is a little bit dished, so it's actually conical, with the center dial being a bit higher in plane than the satin finished metal track. Underneath the dial, a bit of a surprise, a moonwatch caliber, Lemania 1873 manual wind, 21.6 beat rate, 48-hour power reserve, and it is an 18-jewel cam lateral clutch chronograph movement that is very tough. Of course, this 1873 Bausch, famous for becoming the Omega calibers 1861, 861, 863, and 1863. This is the Moonwatch caliber with all the historic qualities and technical appeal of the Moonwatch caliber, a rare case that a TAG Heuer era watch is both historically and mechanically interesting. This is a timepiece that has it all, and it is rarely seen and already acknowledged as a modern-day collectible. Reach out to Team Mosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details.